Jimmy's tag of amazing awesomeness.
Hey folks, Adam here, Sandamtod. Doing a little driving around. Gonna head out to the Blue Springs Vintage Stock. It's Saturday, but they're it's 7 o'clock, but they're open to like 9 or 10. So I figured, what the hell? But I ran into my work really quickly and decided to get caught up on some videos and stuff, and I noticed that GEEKTREAT had posted a tag video that he was interested in seeing if we'd all do, and the name alone requires me to do it because it was such an awesome name. It was Jimmy's tag of amazing awesomeness, and I just couldn't pass that up. He filmed his while he was doing some washing up and some cleaning, doing some dishes, and I figured I'd film mine while I was driving just for the hell of it. Yeah, it's not the safest, so don't razz me about it, but you know, whatever. I remember the questions pretty much, so we're not gonna have a problem with that. First question was, what's your favorite controller? Any console? And I don't know. I'd have to say, over the years, the controllers have come a long way, and it seems like they're pretty much the way they keep coming out with them now for the newer systems. They don't really modify the design all that much, especially like, you know, between the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. I mean, the controllers are pretty much the same, but one of my favorite controllers, well, we'll say my favorite controller all time, we'll say, is the PlayStation DualShock 2 model with the you know, vibration and the dual sticks. That's probably my favorite. I think it's got the best button setup, and it's not too big. It fits in your hand nice. The shoulder buttons are easy to hit. You know, the dual sticks are nice, and you know, no real worries. I'm gonna turn this around because I don't know if we're getting a glare, so we'll film it this way. But I don't know. I love the Nintendo NES Max controller. I thought that was an awesome addition to the 8-bit Nintendo back in the day. I didn't really like the little swirly disc thing, but to have 2 turbo buttons and 2 regular buttons right on the controller, and you didn't have to screw with little switches and shit to get it to set to the, you know, turbo or whatever. You didn't have to shut it off and turn it back on. You could just move from button to button. I thought that was pretty awesome. The 6-button Genesis controller for fighting games was one of the most awesome creations back in the day for the 16-bit era. I don't know. I like all different types of controllers. The Dreamcast controller is kind of bulky, but actually when you got it in your hand, it feels good. So, I don't know. We'll go PlayStation 2 DualShock for the answer. The first question. The second question is, favorite video game series of all time? Why? A lot of people have different opinions. They love the Mario games. They love, you know, the Call of Duty series. They might love Halo. They might love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is probably one of my favorite series of all time. Along with, I gotta slow down for this truck. Come on. Are you fucking coming in or what? Come on, you fuck nut. Yeah. Anyway, back to the story at hand. That was nice. I don't know. I love the Fatal Frame series. I love the Resident Evil series as well. Just that creepy horror factor, that not knowing what's around the corner, that startle and scary feeling. I love that. I love the Legacy of Kain series of games. I mean, they made 3 of them for the PS2 and 2 of them for the PS1, and I really love that series as well. I thought it was well thought out, and the voice acting and stuff is really great. I don't know. Once again, I can't pick a favorite. Surprise, surprise. So that's my answer. It's It's not really a definitive answer, but it's my answer nonetheless. The third one is favorite sports game. Now, I've poo-pooed sports games in the past. I know I said I don't play them, but there are certain ones that I do love. Back in the day on the Nintendo, one of my favorite sports games was Double Dribble, the basketball game, and also Tecmo Bowl. I love Tecmo Bowl. It's really simple and really fun. You don't have to do a lot of thinking about what you're doing or worrying about, plays and calling the right defense and is this going to work, and it's just overly complicated having the whole playbook for a whole team. That's ridiculous. Keep it simple. 4 plays. If you happen to pick the same play on defense that the offense has, you sack the quarterback. That's good enough for me. Another one of my favorite NES sports games is this game called Base Wars, where you actually played as robots. Your team was a bunch of robots, and you could upgrade your robots and stuff. But the thing about it was you could finish the game, or you could make the other team have to forfeit by blowing their robots up. Because when you would get in like a showdown between bases, you would have to fight the other robots. And if you defeated the robots enough times, they would be out of commission. And if they ran out of enough guys to be able to play the game, it ended the game. And a lot of times that's what I did to win. Was I never finished the actual baseball game. I would just fight the dudes. So anyway, the fourth question is, and I think this was his final question, but he had also kind of a general question that I'm probably going to answer. Favorite gaming item that you've gotten for free? And I don't get a lot of stuff for free. Over the years, most of the gaming equipment that I bought, I think I specified my mom didn't really believe in buying the shit for me. So most of the stuff that I have came from me buying it. So I'd have to say, in recent memory, the greatest things I've gotten for free would be those 2 3DO games I picked up out of the Belton store that weren't in the guy's computer, and he just said, screw it, you can have them if you don't tell my boss. And it was that Corpse Killer and Supreme Warrior, both complete in box for the 3DO, and he just gave them to me for free because they weren't in the system. So I'd say that's probably the freebies. And anyway, that's about it. Those were the questions he asked. I hope, Jimmy, I answered them good enough. And I'm getting close to the vintage stock here, so we're getting off the highway, and we'll go inside and see what they got. Hopefully we'll find some pickups and do a pickup video. But I'm going to sign off of this. Oh, he also asked about what we thought of the SmackDown series of games. I tell you the truth, I've never played SmackDown, but as far as wrestling games go, I loved like WWF Raw and WWF Attitude back in the day. Come on. I swear people don't know how to drive. But anyway, I thought I'd shoot it this way instead of sitting in the house and you staring in my room while I'm doing a tag bid. So anyway, folks, I enjoy it. Enjoy doing the bids for you. I always enjoy tag videos. And, thanks to any and all new subs. I hope you're digging it. And we're going to buy some shit in here and make a video for you. So, Jimmy, thanks for the tag. I'm going to tag, let's tag Goomba, Wasp Spray, and Vidium. I'm going to tag you 3 just off the top of my head, just because why not? So I know you may have answered questions similar to this before, so if you have answered them, just humor me and answer them again. So anyway, folks, we have arrived at vintage stock, and we're done. So talk to you later. Bye.
Jimmy's tag of amazing awesomeness.